Have you ever had a really bad joke fall flat? You may have even offended someone. Well, just imagine if you were a major cosmetics company like e.l.f. What happens when a makeup brand tries to be edgy but ends up in a full-blown PR crisis? Stick around because e.l.f. Cosmetics' latest campaign featuring Matt Rife just blew up online. And it might cost them fans and dollars. Welcome to this channel. On August 10th, e.l.f. Cosmetics dropped a quirky legal spoof commercial, e.l.f. Eno and Schmarns with comedian Matt Rife and drag queen Heidi N. Closet, as beauty attorneys fighting overpriced glam. The goal to spotlight beauty justice with a comedic twist. But things didn't go as planned. The backlash was immediate and fierce. Now, you might be thinking, who is Matt Rife, and why all the hate? Let me fill you in. In 2023, he became the face of e.l.f. men. They seemed like a match made in influencer heaven. He's got 8 million followers on Instagram, 13.4 million on TikTok, and his comedy often lands him in hot water. Take, for example, his joke about a waitress's black eye from his 2023 Netflix special Natural Selection, which left many viewers cringing. He said, "I don't want to be too much of a dick, but I gotta say something. You look very, very ugly. Are you okay? You look like you got hit in the face with a frying pan. Was your dad a C student? Because that's two traits you got from him." And then he added, "Sorry, I'm on drugs," leaving some to question his intent. Others pointed fingers at ableism and classes. So when news broke of his gig with e.l.f., eyebrows raised. But the brand stood by him, calling his comedy observational and relatable. They even released a statement after the backlash to the pilot episode, saying Matt has addressed his comments and apologized. "We believe in giving people second chances and supporting those who take accountability, learn, and grow." And that's not all. On August, during the height of the controversy surrounding their new campaign, e.l.f. shared a clip of the special on Twitter, asking, "What's funnier than overpriced products?" Undercover cops. Needless to say, they deleted the tweet and bowed to the pressure. On August 14th, e.l.f. issued an apology on Instagram, ending the campaign. They wrote, "Our H&M legal smorgasbord campaign was intended to be a lighthearted and fun take on the ridiculous prices of certain beauty products. Clearly, we missed the mark, and we are sorry. We understand and share your concerns. You know us, we're always listening, and we promise to keep doing better." But the ad is still up as of today. In a statement to NBC News, Chief Marketing Officer Corey Marchisotto explained their choice of Rife. She said, "When we saw Matt's comedy a few months ago, we thought he was incredibly talented. A large majority of his following skew towards women, specifically Gen Z, our target demographic. At the time of booking him, 80% of his TikTok followers were female. This was also a factor in our decision." She continued, "We had an incredible experience working with Matt on this project. However, we recognize that we overlooked the severity of his past comments and the potential harm they could cause. Ultimately, we take full responsibility for our creative decisions." Brands taking risks with edgy campaigns isn't unheard of, but as marketing experts warn, going real-time without vetting your talent can backfire spectacularly. And this outrage isn't the first to rock e.l.f. In April 2023, a TikToker accused them of cultural appropriation after their Put That B-Word campaign used the N-word. e.l.f. pulled the ads and issued an apology. Then, in July, drag queen Alyssa Hunter criticized them for transphobia. Now this. So what does the future hold for e.l.f.? Some say outrage online doesn't always stop purchases. But if you alienate your core, that's another story. e.l.f. says they'll keep leaning into humor and culture. But will they rethink how they pick collaborators? Brand loyalty is strong. With e.l.f., their fans appreciate the funny, inclusive vibe and affordable prices. But brands are built on values. And when your values don't align with your collaborators, well, it can get messy. And remember, there's a fine line between being edgy and offensive. We reached out to e.l.f. for a comment and they sent over their July statement, which reads, "We believe in giving people second chances and supporting those who take accountability, learn, and grow." So let me ask you, would you boycott e.l.f.? Is this a brand you'd still buy from after their missteps? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you want the latest deep dives on brand crises, cancel culture, and more, click subscribe and ring that bell. Trust me, you won't want to miss next week's drama. Thanks for watching. See you next time.